Set for baseball here at U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Sale gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been one of the most dependable starting pitchers around. He's got a career ERA of less than 3. One of the best out there on the mound.
Byron Buxton heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, number 25.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. With that, a look at Paul Molitor's lineup for the visiting Twins. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde has a bit of a reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but we might see some strike calls below the zone that hitters aren't going to be too happy with.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Sale into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Yeah, Matty. We all know the Todd father from the home run hitting contest. The guy has as much power as anybody in the game, but he's also a Gold Glove threat. Still a great third baseman with ability to make some outlandish diving stops. Plays one of the most difficult positions as well as anybody in the game. Quick reflexes, ice-cold veins. Man, he could play.
Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry's there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. It's the Twins nothing. White Sox coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Phil Hughes is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Number 1, Adam Eaton.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that's allowed out number 1. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Brian Dozier doesn't get enough attention for his defense. He's known for his offense and hitting home runs from second base, but he's also provided this team with solid play at the keystone position. Got a quick first step. He changes directions well. Very smooth at turning double plays. Adds up to be a very reliable second baseman.
The windup and the 0-1. Shoots this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. After one, no score. Miguel Sano makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's going to strike hitters out. The question is, are you going to make him work for those strikeouts? And if those three pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sounds sharp, too.
And he falls behind 0-2. Sale has his target. Here it is on 0-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Rollins towards second. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder, number 20.
Eddie Rosario takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch-out.
Grounded up the first baseline. Rollins. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Standing in now, Kenny Vargas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Belted high and deep into right center. Eaton going back, still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Todd Frazier strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Todd Frazier.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Got him. Stepping in, Brett Laurie. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brett Laurie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. There is Dozier. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Oh, yeah, that one's going to sting a little bit. This pitch is coming hard in on him, and you can see he's way late getting that barrel through. So as it turns out, he's going to get more distance on the barrel of that bat than he does on the baseball.
Adam LaRoche gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Kurt Suzuki is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The catcher, number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Sale gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Hit down the line at first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Oh, there is so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back, they hit someone's helmet, anything can go wrong. But he's able to avoid that danger here as he gets that force at second base.
Brian Dozier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. And the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Avisail Garcia will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap.
No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Coming to the plate now, Deoner Navarro. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. 1 out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier onto the grass. 2 gone.
We'll take a look at this on Show Track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for